Dynamite this week had a pre-show as it's Title Tuesday. Tony Khan really went all in trying to beat NXT, pardon the pun. We kick off the matches with Minoru Suzuki challenging Eddie Kingston for the Ring of Honor World and New Japan Strong Openweight Championships. Immediately, Eddie takes down the straps and the two men chop the chebs off one another. Eddie hits an Hurricane, an Insecurity and a Northern Lights bomb to win. After the match, the two men show respect by chopping each other one more time and then embracing. Last thing to cover on the pre-show, Tony Khan announces that Jon Moxley isn't cleared to wrestle by AEW doctors and won't face FENIX tonight. Hook says the title shot should go to Orange Cassidy, who's in tow. Tony offers it to Orange as he accepts. It's official, FENIX defends the AEW International Championship against Orange Cassidy. Christian Cage kicks off the main show in a production truck telling us what's to come tonight. He also takes credit for the first 30 minutes of Dynamite being commercial free. Weird, I thought it was because of NXT. What a babyface thing to do. Opening match is BRYAN DANIELSON versus SWERVE STRICKLAND. Winner gets a TNT Championship match against Christian. Danielson gets the label lock, but Swerve gets to the ropes. Swerve hits a house call and a Swerve stomp, but Danielson kicks out at 2. Prince Nana distracts Ref Edwards as Swerve picks up his crown to hit Danielson. Noble Cowboy Hangman Page takes it off Swerve, who gets hit with a running knee as Danielson wins and earns the TNT title shot. Why can't a Hangman just move on? He's obsessed with Swerve, like Hangman's a Liverpool fan and Swerve is Man City. Chris Jericho takes on Powerhouse Hobbs next. Hobbs dominates and ends things by hitting a World's Strongest Slam and pins Jericho with the knee in his head. After the match, Big Willie Hobbs hits another WSM for good measure. We get an Adam Cole Roddy Strong in the Kingdom skip from Roddy's house. Roddy needs Adam to cut the grass, which somehow Adam does on one leg. He finishes up and wants a change of clothes, so Roddy gives him a neck strong shirt. Taven explains the significance of the giraffe, it being the most neck strong animal in the animal kingdom. Adam says he needs to go get surgery, but Roddy needs one last thing from him as we move on with the show. FENIX defends the AEW International Championship against Orange Cassidy next. Orange didn't even get an entrance on the version I was watching, which is ridiculous. Cassidy hits a beach break, but FENIX kicks out at 2. Cassidy hits an orange punch and gets the mousetrap pin for the win. Cassidy is once again the international champion. There's confetti, the best friends and the lads come down to congratulate him. What a moment. Wardlow dominates Matt Sydal, and not much to say here. Wardlow powerbombs him until the ref stops the match and gives Wardlow the win. He leaves through the crowd again, just like last week. Renee Paquette is backstage with Chris Jericho to get a medical update. Daniel Garcia wants to check on him, but Matt Menard is mad at him. The two walk away without checking on Jericho. Hangman Page faces Jay White, who is accompanied by Bullet Club Gold on tricycles for some reason. The lads are great banter, they're having a lot of fun, you can tell that from their performances. Hangman goes for a buckshot, Jay catches him in a Blade Runner, but Hangman drops him with a Deadeye. Prince Nana comes down to try to hit Page with his crown, but Page blocks as Jay White rolls up the cowboy for the win. Hangman chases after Nana as BCG celebrate, but MJF comes out to confront Jay for stealing his title. MJF accuses White of not caring about the BCG lads, and Max knows this because he used to be like Jay White, but he's a better person now. He doesn't punch out his reflection in the mirror every morning and has earned the people's respect. MJF's house must be filled with broken glass, no wonder he has such bad luck. You'd think after breaking a few mirrors you'd just stop buying them. Jay won't give Max his title back despite him asking so kindly for it. Juice gets on the mic and offers a 4-on-4 tag match if Max can find 3 people who don't hate him. Juice then threatens to hit Max with a roll of quarters. Max gets really upset because this is a reference to the bullying Max faced as a teen. He had quarters thrown at him by bullies and had anti-Semitic slurs thrown at him. Max storms off as BCG hold their guns up. Renee Paquette approaches MJF for an interview, but he just wants left alone. Max calls Adam Cole, but the reception is so poor he can barely talk to him, so the call disconnects. Max Caster, on behalf of the Acclaim, says they'll be MJF's partners, but MJF storms off. Billy Gunn isn't happy Caster is offering the Acclaim's services without asking them, and asks what's Caster's obsession with MJF. Caster says they've known each other for years, they're friends, and he loves when MJF plays hard to get. Christian Cage is here for a promo before the main event. Christian buries Judgment Day, saying they were playing dress up and that his group is different because he's not Luchasaurus and Nick Wayne's leader, he's their father. Christian then insinuates Luchasaurus will end Adam Copeland and Christian will take care of Beth Phoenix and Copeland's daughters. Now this brings Edge sprinting out to get Cage, but Luchasaurus blocks him. Nick Wayne grabs Copeland's foot as Luchasaurus drops Copeland to get us kicked off in the main event. Luchasaurus works the neck throughout, as you'd expect. Also, Christian is sat at the top of the ramp watching on. Copeland runs into a chair in the corner set up by Nick Wayne as the Dino hits a chokeslam, but Copeland kicks out at 2. Copeland uses the steps at ringside to propel himself into a spear at ringside. Copeland looks for a spear in the ring, but Nick Wayne distracts the ref as Christian tries to hit Adam. Copeland takes the TNT title, smashes Luchasaurus with with it and throws it back to Cage. Luchasaurus thinks Christian hit him, the stupid dinosaur, and turns around into a spear by Copeland as he pins the dinosaur to win. Copeland celebrates but gets jumped by Nick Wayne. BRYAN DANIELSON makes the save, but they're still outnumbered. Wheeler Yuta and Claudio Castagnoli run down, but they're attacked by the Gates of Agony as the Mogul Embassy make their presence known. Hangman Page gets involved, running down to attack Swerve, and the show ends in a brawl. Danielson makes Cage tap out in the ring to properly punctuate a brilliant show. Thank you so much for watching my AEW Dynamite Title Tuesday review. Please like, subscribe, and leave comments saying what you liked about the show, what you didn't like about the show, and what you think I can do to improve. Hopefully you stick around, and I'll see you all next time.